What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Connor Speed 6. Today we are back in Forza Horizon 5 and we are taking a look at the new 2020 Nissan GTR R35 in the festival playlist. Now, this car can actually be won by you just simply getting 20 points on your spring festival playlist. It's super easy because there's a number of different things you can do pretty quickly. The trial's probably just the most difficult thing, and it was actually pretty simple. What we're going to do today is take a look at my R35 build and tune and then take it down a track really quickly against unbeatable drivatars to see how well this thing does. Now, the paint on this car, as you can see, is a beautiful charge speed paint done by STUII Design. I will have STUII Design's gamer tag and information down in the pinned comment and a description below. It is available for download, and it is a stunning paint. It actually has the similar paint, of course, on the hood of the car. However, I swapped in the aftermarket or charge speed carbon fiber hood just because it looks aggressive and it matches this wide body perfectly. Let's go in really quickly to Lugar Tranquillo and take a look at my build and tune on this R35. Okay, so pretty standard stuff here. What I've done is I've fitted the car with the wide body kit, left in the all-wheel drive drivetrain. Then from there, I installed the Big Country Labs rear wing because it's massive and it unlocks rear downforce tuning. Like I said, I installed the charge speed carbon fiber aftermarket hood as well because it looks badass. From there, installed the semi-slick tires, stock front width, widest rear width possible. And then I fitted the car with the Advan 10M.V2CS. What a stupid name for wheels. So anyways, I installed the Advans on there because, again, I was just going for looks here at this point. I didn't really care about functionality. Installed the 21s on the front and rear of the car. Number one, that added slightly a little bit of weight and dropped 1 PI, so I had a PI to use up somewhere different. Installed the 7-speed race transmission as well as the race differential. From there, installed the race springs and dampers, front and rear anti-roll bars, of course. Left the stock weight reduction and stock chassis in here. After that, I basically kind of went on a spending spree of power. I fitted the car with the race twin turbos, the race pistons and compression, as well as the race displacement, which is the engine block, aftermarket race exhaust, race valves, and the race fuel system. Up to that point, I'd basically filled the car up with all the PI I could. I tried to do as much as I could to add a little bit of weight here and there to get a little bit more horsepower, but it's all I could do. So I've maxed the car out right here to the top of S1 class at 884 horsepower. It weighs 3,960 pounds, so she's a little bit heavy. However, this thing is an absolute beast. It's very rapid, it has great acceleration. It's not going to be your fastest car, of course, but that's not what I was going for. It just looks amazing, it sounds even better, and it's a joy to drive, honestly. Now, as for my tune, here we're going through just to look at really quickly my tune numbers. Tires, front 31.5, rear 32. Here's my gearing. You guys can pause it right now to look at that. I'm not going to really go through it. This was just the fastest 0 to 100 I could find and the best top speed, just kind of figuring all of those numbers out, going back and forth a little bit here and there. Alignment, -1.9, -1.5. Front toe out, 0.1. Nil on the rear, and then front caster angle up to 7. Anti-roll bars, front at 6, rear at 50. Springs pretty soft, and the rear pretty firm. That actually helps the turn in a little bit and helps the body kind of roll over outside of the tires so the car grips up a little bit better. Ride height to 4.6 on front and rear. Damping, I've got rebound in the front and rear 6.880. Bump stiffness 4.454. Aero, I've got my front turned all the way up, the rear turned almost all the way up. It was a little bit overkill to put it all the way to the top on the cornering spectrum in the rear. It just slowed the car down a little bit too much for my liking. Brake pressure at 140. Here's my diff settings. I struggle sometimes with diff tuning, so your guys' numbers may be a little bit different. If you have any recommendations on diff tuning, drop them down in the comments section below for me. I'd really appreciate any help possible. That's my tune. If you would like to use it, it is available right now to download, and my gamer tag is Connor Speed 6. Connor is with an E. All right, so let's back out of here and hop into an event to see how this thing does against some unbeatable drivatars. Should be pretty good. I think what we'll do is we'll take on one of my favorite sprints in the game, the Riviera Sprint, which takes us to the Riviera Maya, basically in Mexico. But it starts right up here on top of the mountain by Hotel Mirador. Now the car really doesn't have any big struggles that I've noticed other than the fact that it's pretty heavy. So again, it doesn't have the best grip throughout a corner. It does stay planted pretty well, but it's just so big and so heavy at times. It struggles a little bit to actually stay in the corner in comparison to some of the lighter, more nimble cars, of course. But again, it's a really easy car to drive, and it sounds great. All right, so let's take on the Riviera Sprint in the 2020 GTR R35. Let's go. We are racing some weird cars, as you can see. Oh, let's split the gap here. Short shifted a little bit there. As you can see, we are already up into 6th place. The car has pretty good acceleration. Oh, about understeered off the road there, then about got destroyed by a Baja truck. Oh, late braked myself. That's okay, we're gonna catch up here. No problems whatsoever. Really a fun car. I'm so glad we have this car in the game. You can hear it just screams when you get on the accelerator, or the go fast button is what I like to call it. Alright, so here's where I'm going to make up a little bit of time. I love this gamer tag, NFT paid, in front of me. So we're catching up here, it looks like, to a Huracan and... Oh, okay. The Rally Raid Nissan 350Z, interesting. I swear, you get into these races against AI cars and you never know what the heck you're going to see. But apparently... this Rally Raid Nissan 350Z is one of the fastest cars ever made. Come on! Take that. Alright, so we're in 7th gear. I got the 7-speed gearbox in here. Easy on the brakes. Oh, not too bad. I may have braked just a little bit too late there, but I handled it nicely. Oh, let's not smash a barrier. I love this track. It's got a perfect combination of free-flowing fast corners and super technical stuff like you just saw there. And right there, where it's a super tight exit, but it's still easy enough to kind of throw the car through pretty quickly, as long as you do it well, unlike me. And then we dive down into the jungle, heading out to the coast, the Riviera Maya. I've been there, and it's beautiful. Every single time I play this game, I just want to go back. Coming towards the end of the race, we're at 93% now. Oh! I didn't hit it. I didn't hit the wall. I made it beautifully. That wasn't the car's fault or the tune's fault. That was me missing my braking point due to no braking line. But very, very good car. I love it. What do you guys think about it? Let me know down in the comments section below. I've been driving it around for about an hour now, post-tune, and I'm just enjoying it. There you have it. The 2020 Nissan GTR 35 is in Forza Horizon 5, available in the festival playlist for 20 points. That's it. All you have to do is just play. I've been loving it, like I said. Again, let me know what you guys think about the car down in the comments section below. How did you build yours? I know a lot of people in my Discord and community actually build it to be a rally car or a drift car. I don't know, that's a little bit messed up and kind of strange, but hey, I like strange stuff as well. I don't know, this is just, in my opinion, a road racing car or a track car of sorts. So I wanted to build it as much. The wide body on this thing is beautiful, and again, this STUII Design Charge Speed paint is beautiful. Be sure to support STUII Design and download this paint today, and go support his YouTube channel. He has all kinds of good stuff out there, some really cool photography booths made in Event Lab, and hundreds of paints for you to download in your game or your cars. That's going to do it for me today, guys. I really appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please be sure to leave a like. Leave a positive comment down below, and if you're new to my channel, feel free to subscribe. It's free, doesn't cost you anything, but it makes me feel really good on the inside. Thanks again for watching. As always, I have been Connor Speed 6. Until next time, much love, everyone. See you soon.